I just came across this series of text messages and it spoiled my mood. How retarded can some people be? How fucking retarded can some people be? And how desperate? It's beyond my understanding, it really is. This person starts a conversation with a question. The question is, how tall are you? How tall are you? That's the first question. This person started the conversation with that. The woman did not even mention anything, and this is not a dating app, by the way. I think this is Instagram or Facebook, I'm not sure. But like he cold texted somebody, I imagine, and he's like, how tall are you? Are you fucking kidding me? That's not how you start a conversation. I understand if they matter, whether you're a guy or a girl. It does matter to some degree to everybody, right? But just for fuck's sake, don't start a conversation with this. It's rude. It's impolite, you dumb shit. Anyway, she says 5'10", and the guy says rough, RIP me, lol, I'm 5'8". What are you doing, man? What are you doing at this point? You tell me that, right? Why is this happening? Why couldn't you just start the conversation with, hey, what do you do? What do you do for work? I don't know. What are your hobbies? Anything. How have you been? How's your day been? Something so simple. It's not that complex. I don't know why people make it so complex. It's not that complex. You know what the problem is? That there's some idiots out there, some delusional idiots, and most of them are guys. They have convinced themselves to live in this delusion that it's about how you talk, right? It's about what you say. That's what decides it. No. It's a factor, of course, but it's more of a bonus. What decides it is what you look like, how much you earn, your personality. That's what really decides it. Now, don't you dare confuse personality with, hey, this is what I'm gonna talk like, this is fucking combination of words and whatever the fuck, you know what I'm talking about. That's not gonna help, buddy. Like, look at this moron right here. Anyway, she says, short king. Pretty sure she's just being nice. It's a weird thing to say as well. I'm just gonna say that. But anyway, it's not that weird. It's not on the level of the other guy, the man in question here. So the guy responds, you're into that? Like for real? You're not like trolling me, are you? What an idiot. Imagine being a person, irrespective of the gender, and being so insecure. Being so fucking insecure. And then he says, like, all of this, it feels too good to be true. I kind of feel bad for the guy, but it's just also so stupid. Because he's saying this out loud. Not literally, but you know what I mean. And then the woman is like, no, lol, I'm not. Well, how sad. Okay, good. What's good here? You just... What are you saying, man? At least be consistent. Sorry, lol, trauma. Just met somebody. Look, trauma is real. I understand. But you cannot just fucking talk about your trauma with people you just met. It's because it's impossible for people to care about everybody they ever meet. People can only care about certain people in their lives, right? You can feel bad for people. Like if you see something in news, you hear something tragic, you can feel bad about it, but you can't care. You can't care. You're gonna feel bad about it, but then after that, you have no choice but to move on. And I'm so sick of people just casually saying, oh, I was depressed. I had trauma. And hoping that people are gonna fucking sympathize with them or God even knows do what. No, that's not how it works, man. Shut up. Don't do that. Don't make people feel guilty for not being able to help you. And they decided to hide the bit after that. So I'm not sure what the conversation exactly was. But anyway, the conversation continues. This got to be Cap. I've hit this in an hour. Where do you live? Dash area. Oh wow. I know, so far. But like, wife? He called her wife. This is like the 10th message in their very first conversation. This is not even a face-to-face conversation. Not that that would make a difference, but 10th message and he says wife, question mark. What a complete retard. What a complete idiot. What do you think is gonna happen, man? What do you expect here? What's the ideal scenario? Like sometimes I've seen guys trying and it doesn't work out. It's also stupid, but you can still see where they're trying to go with this. You know? What's going on here? What's the idea, man? That she's gonna be like, oh, you call me wife? Maybe I am your wife. Is that what you think is gonna happen? You idiot. What do you think is gonna happen? Couple extra 100 miles on the Odo and maybe a tank of gas. I think I know what I'm choosing. Technically both. Lol. Maybe. Are we still soulmates? I feel like me being in Dash threw you off. Hopefully not. I still wanna be your man. What the fuck, man? What are you doing? She has not expressed even the slightest form of interest. She's giving you one-word responses. What are you doing? This is the thing, man. This is the thing, right? And then you're like, women have so many options because most of the guys act like complete morons, man. This is why. What do you expect? What do you expect? It's not their fault that they have so many options if you really think about it, if you really want to talk about it. It's guys giving them so many options. It's guys like this guy, right? And I'm pretty sure this is not the only woman he's talking to. He's doing this with so many people and he's getting rejected by all of them. That's what's happening here. What's he doing tomorrow? Can we plan something together so we can meet? Are you fucking out of your mind, man? What are you doing? Alright, I'm so sure under a spell or something I'm feeling crazy about you. What a simp. This is just downright weird now. This is really weird. Because he's continuously texting her. You don't know me though, lol. Well, I know that I'm pretty attracted to you. Just something in my body telling me like, really just go for it with you. Yeah, I'm sure, buddy. I'm sure this is the first time this has ever happened in your life. I understand that you're attracted, right? I understand that. It can be very tempting. Not this bullshit, but like, hey, just reaching out to a person and all. And reach out to a person. Why not? Why not? You know? But just be normal for fuck's sake. What the fuck is this shit? And then he says good night with the fucking flying kiss emoji. Complete retard. She doesn't even respond to him. I think this is the next morning when he messages her. I didn't get why I'm up, but I literally have no plans other than to wash my car today. Text me when you're awake and let's plan something. Complete idiot. She has not said yes to hanging out with this guy once. Not once. She has not even insinuated that she might be interested. Forget about saying clearly that she's interested, which she will. Anybody will if they are. This idea that women are gonna play hard to get, that's just something retards say because they wanna live in denial, right? Because they wanna live in denial that they have a chance. Imagine if you like somebody, right? And that person shows interest. Are you gonna play hard to get? No. Obviously not, because you're gonna be worried that if I do that, well, first of all, why would you do that? What's the point, right? But let's say that you wanna like show that you're some sort of a big deal. You're still not gonna do that because you're gonna be afraid that this person might think that, hey, this person's not into me. Let's go and date someone else. And you don't want to take that risk. No one does, alright? When you like someone, no one does that. This is a stupid philosophy that imbeciles have. Do not listen to that. And this moron probably is thinking that right now. I don't know. Could really use a cute ass helper. And then she posted a story. And by the way, she never responded to him, obviously. And she posted a story. So that makes it so obvious that she has seen the messages but not responded. But he still replies to that story and says, should I join you? To which the woman says, now you're scaring me. Fucking out. And this is his response to that. To a woman saying that you're scaring me, he says, but like, to be honest, I'm a bit annoying and clingy when it comes to my girl. She's not your girl, buddy. Who said that? What the fuck? Anyway, he says he's clingy when it comes to his girl, so if that's an issue, let me know. Rough for me. She's not even responding. Next day, he responds to himself. Alright, bye, I guess. Sorry for wasting your time. 2 weeks later, can I have another chance? And then 2 months later, sorry, I'll stop now. You should block me for real, or guess not. Can you at least acknowledge something? That's his next message. Has anyone ever put a restraining order on you? Nah, go ahead, be the first. Kinda extra, don't you think? Guess it would be fitting for me. Okay, I'm not interested. I hope you find love. Alright, sorry for everything. Finally, he lost hope. Finally! 3 months later, after receiving nothing in return, despite his repeated efforts, he finally gave up. Hopefully, this was the last time he ever texted her. Hopefully.